It's time for Wisdom 31.
Welcome to Wisdom 31, day number 10. Proverbs chapter 10, verse 12 reads this way: Hate stirs up strife, but love covers all offenses. I have to admit that the 10th chapter is filled with so many good nuggets, it can be difficult to choose which to highlight and to share. So you can imagine my frustration as I settled on a verse that I've shared in previous semesters. Comparison nowadays, when used, often invokes a negative connotation. We live in a day where uniquenesses are both highly prized and prioritized. So I feel as though I have to make a small case for the purpose and the power of comparisons. Now, it goes without saying, when using comparisons to assess worth, that's a negative use. However, when used to understand value, comparisons are absolutely necessary, lest you repeat mistakes made in the past by which most common comparisons are influenced by. With that said, you may have noticed, and will see as we continue to journey together, both Solomon and I use comparisons to inform our thoughts and influence our devotions. Here's what we find in the 10th chapter. Solomon compares hate and love, both critical life emotions that serve distinct purposes necessary for development. I read something recently that allowed me to reimagine the power and the purpose of hate in a way beyond my definition that caused me in the past to avoid hate at all cost. But the quote challenged me to, again, think differently. The quote went something like this: What you hate defines what you love. In other words, when you are unable to define what you cannot stand, it becomes all the more difficult to know what to stand for. The goal is not to lean into or to surrender to hate, but wisdom suggests that hate avoidance, in essence, produces lukewarm love at best. Be wise.